always do the best makeup. I always do. Hi, welcome everyone to my YouTube. So today we're going to be doing this look right here. I call it Candy Cane Wonderland. This is the look of my makeup. And yes, I am almost 50 years old and I got this look. So stay tuned to see how you can get this look as well. Okay, so starting with the Snail Mucin right here. I actually kind of use this as a primer as well as like a hydrator to help with my wrinkles, all of that. For those of you who are just tuning in, yes, I am almost 50. Okay, so again, that's what we just used. Now, we are going to be using a primer, 2 of them actually, because I usually do 2 of them, guys. So this is going to be the main one, which is the Maybelline Master Prime, and I like this one because it's a great overall everyday primer, guys. Goes with pretty much all foundations and stuff. So it's just a staple to have. And then I use this one over it to fill in my pores and fine lines. It works kind of like the e.l.f. primer putty, but this is the one by L'Oreal. So we're gonna be using a different one today just to try to change it up a little bit, guys. Again, filming my YouTube while I do this. Woo! Okay, so let's put on the primer, guys. You just need a little bit. This is a silicone-based primer. You don't need that much on there. We are going for a Christmas look. I'm calling this one Christmas Candy Cane look, which you guys will see because we're going to do the eyeliner like candy canes. Okay, so that is the primer on there. And then we're going to be going in again now with the L'Oreal Secrets. Thank you for the rose, Ashira. Woo! So this one, I put it on just like I would the e.l.f. primer putty. You know, filling in my fine lines and your pores. It's great for filling in pores. So if you have larger pores, I'm old, so pores really aren't my biggest problem. My biggest problem is these fine lines and wrinkles. You see this right in there. Okay, so that is what we use to actually fill that in, guys. Hey! Now for the foundation, we're going to be using a different one than what I normally use, which I'm glad because I've actually been liking it. Okay, but I still want to do a color corrector, guys. Today my allergies aren't so bad, so that's a good big plus. And today, well, Ronnie, here is one of my favorites. I often show the ones by LA Colors because they're super affordable. But today we're going to use this one. This is another affordable one that actually probably works better than the LA Colors. But it does cost just a couple dollars more. I think this one's like $6 or $7. This one's $2 or $3. So there we go. And this is, again, an orange-based concealer. And this will come in 3 different tones, I think. Light, medium, and dark. I think I actually have the medium. I need light. Oh, we did. That is light. So that's the light. And I'm taking a damp beauty blender right here to actually blend it in. And now we're going to go in with this one. And you're going to see how much difference just a color corrector can make. Look at the difference between the 2 eyes. And I obviously don't have a filter on or anything because you can even see where I stopped right there. This is really just how it goes on. It really does help with dark under eye circles, guys. And I have them really bad from allergies. I think it's from allergies anyway. I don't know, I always have. Now look how much better they look. And we don't even have foundation on yet, guys. We don't even have foundation on yet. So that was this one. We are going to go in with the foundation, which again is the, we've got a lot of L'Oreal products today. L'Oreal True Match, and this one is the Classic Ivory in 2. As mentioned, this is actually tagged below too, guys. We're going to be using this Lumi highlighter and mixing it with the foundation. Not a lot, just a little bit to give us a little holiday glow, because again, we're doing a holiday look. And I mix them right here on my hand, guys, right here on my hand. So I put some foundation there, and then we take some of this. We get a lot of this. This is a nice big package, because you can actually use this on your body as well. Sometimes I put it in my lotion to shimmer. Maybe I'll do that whenever I get my look all done. Mix these up on my hand. There we go. And then we're going to put it on my face and start blending it in. I'm making a YouTube too, guys, while I am live. So with all the products that I'm using, this is going to be a nice holiday look. And I would say it's a pretty simple one. You might need some practice because the eyeliner could be a little tricky, I guess you could say. But aside from that, like the eyeshadow and everything is very simple. The lip will be very simple. And then you can see we get really good coverage actually with this foundation. And you can see adding that highlighter, that liquid highlighter, did not make me shiny. I'm not a disco ball or anything like that. It just adds a little bit of, I guess, dewiness, you could say, because I'm old. So I don't like anything really too matte on my face. And now we're going to go in with a powder. Since this is a holiday look, we're going to go in with a powder foundation to give us a little bit more coverage. And that's going to be the Estee Lauder Double Wear Powder Foundation. But we're not going in with the spongy or anything like that. We're actually going to be going in with a brush. So we're going to be taking one of my favorite oldies right here that you can't even find anywhere because they find it at a local store. And we're just going to be putting the powder on like so. I just kind of take some on there. Really, not a lot. You don't need a lot of this. That is what I like about it. And then I blend it all out, and then that's it. That is it for the powder, guys, and the foundation. And we might go back in and blend things. But now we're going to be moving to the brows. And we're going to be using Mad Love today. It is tagged down there. Mentioned I have a child-sized face, so these stencils never really fit right. That's why when I find one I like, I'm going to stick with it. And we are using the soft brown in Mad Love, guys. Soft brown. And then we just stamp it. And then, see, now we have a brow. Super easy. Squish this a little bit so you get more powder on there, guys. And the same way we did the last one. And this one's really soft. That's why I like it too, the stencil itself. Again, that one's from My Method. It's a brand on Amazon. They're the only ones I've seen any soft stencils like that. This is your NYX Jumbo Crayon in Milk. So I use this one as a primer. It works really great, guys. Especially for the look we're going with today, because there's going to be a lot of white in this look. And I actually bring it all the way around underneath. And I keep it heavier in the corners of my eyes. And like I said, I'm filming a YouTube while I do this, guys, so on how we're going to get this look. Put about a ring on my finger. I'll be starting for the eyes, actually. And this is a highlighter bronzing kit by Physicians Formula. It has a little mirror in it. You can do it on the go. But what we want is this like white shade right here. It's really good for the corners of my eyes, especially for this look. And then very, very light amount right here on the upper brow bone to really highlight that area. This lower lid, guys, lower lid. So we're going to go in now to actually get that lower lid color the way I want it with the strobing liquid here by Maybelline Master Strobing Liquid. There it is. And I put a little bit on my hand, just like so. And we're going to just a little bit with the finger there. And I'll put it right here in this lid. And I'm letting it get a little tacky. You see, I'm not letting it dry completely. So, and then I'm going to go on top of it, while it's still a little wet, with this holographic opal shade by, again, Maybelline, guys, Maybelline. See, I really like the way that looks. And then we're actually going to go over it with the glitter from the palette that we're using. So far, we haven't even touched the eyeshadow palette. So now, let's go in with the eyeshadow palette, which is the one I used for the last holiday look. Because again, this one is affordable, guys, and really, you can do so many looks with it. Especially, I just usually change up my eyeliner and stuff instead of like all my eye makeup. So here we go. Fluffier brush like so, guys. And then we're going to go in with this nude shade right here in the crease of my eyes. There we go. Now for underneath, we're gonna take the pink shimmery or satiny shade and go underneath my eye so that it's not still white from the primer. I'm gonna take a smaller, pointier brush right here and go in with that dark brown right there to do the corners of my eyes. So, I don't usually do this unless I'm drunk or I'm high, but I'm both right now. Okay, there we go. Now the eyeshadow is pretty much complete. So now I'm just gonna blend it all out here. Now we want some of that glitter on my eyes, guys. Because again, we are doing a Christmas look. So I am gonna go in again with this strobing liquid here. Take a little bit of it in my finger, and then I'm just gonna rub a little bit into the glitter, because we don't want a super glittery look. We just want a little bit, and that strobing stuff will be just enough to give us a little bit of glitter on there without it being too much. Face paint is what we're using for today's eyeliner, because it has black, white, and red for the look that we're going to be using. And these little colors, actually the individual ones, come right out of this palette. So I'm taking out the black to start. And these are water activated, so you will need water. So here we go. I've got my water right here. And it actually came with brushes, but we're going to be using some brushes I got from Amazon for most of this. And now I'm just doing a regular wing. I think of how did I do it? I think it's aiming for the end of my eyebrow. So again, I use the black liner out there. I know I get really quiet when I do the eyeliner, guys. That one takes a little more concentration than anything else. Speaking of stuff from Amazon, the next we're going to be using is this little fine graphic liner brush that came as a set from Amazon. So we can really get a fine white line, guys. And now I'm going to put my water in there. So you just put water in there to actually get these activated, start getting them up, otherwise they'll just dry. And then we want to get a nice amount of the thick white. So for the white, you definitely don't want to water it down too much, guys. That's the secret. Now we're going to go over the black, you guys, with the white. Similar for years. And then there we go. So now we have the white over that. And now we're going to go right back in with this white and do the other eye, guys. I only had him do areas that maybe I couldn't reach, or I was actually pretty good at it. I had some women who came all the way from Dubai just to get their Botox and Juvederm by me. Now we are going in with red, guys. So now we have the red out. I've already put some water on there. I've already got it on here. And now this is even the harder part, at least for me. You gotta have a really, really thin brush for this, guys. We are going to go on and make red little lines right here on the white. We will probably have to do it twice. So see, we have a candy cane eyeliner. Oh, I did it later. There we go. Now we got candy cane eyeliner, which is actually one of the stars of the show today. Then we're going to do the seal to help it stay all day long, guys. And then we'll come back to mascara, because I still need mascara for the lower lashes. But we're going to go on to highlighter. So for the highlighter, we're going to be starting with this. Oh, actually, not this one. For the highlighter, we're going to be starting with the Strobing by Maybelline. Again, I'm going to put it on my hand here. And we're going to take a damp beauty blender right here. Yes, you know, though, what I find it works the best, and it's a little bit hard. And then we're going to take the damp beauty blender and put this everywhere we put highlighter. Now we're going to go in right here with the Physicians Formula again, the white one, guys, and the Opal by the Maybelline Holographic. We're using two of them. So I'm gonna take my finger for the first round. This is for my nose. Again, mix it with that white from the Physicians Formula. And then go on my nose. Pretty pigmented. Finish the highlighter off. We are gonna go in with this one here, which is tagged down there below. This one's like adding a little bit of diamonds to it. I just use my finger for this part because it's still a little tacky anyway, and I don't add it everywhere for this one. Just mostly my nose and my cheeks. Do our blush and highlighter. So for the blush, we're going to be using one by Tarte. But this is Party, P-A-A-A-R-T, by Tarte, guys. And it's really just a nice neutral, oh man, neutral blush. For the mascara, we're using Anastasia Beverly Hills today. And that's because I don't want a real thick mascara for these faux lashes. It's just a little bit to make them pop a little bit more. And this is just a good one. We're actually going to be using a long-lasting liquid lipstick, one of the Cat Suits by Wet n Wild, which is more of a berry red. Not really what I'm wanting to go for. So we're going to go over it with this one. This one is the shade I really want. But this one feathers really bad. It doesn't make a very good lip liner. So this is about as perfect as I can get it. And again, we're going to go over it with this one. This one isn't terrible for the holidays or the look. It's just more berry than I want. This is more red. So we got this as the melting pout. And we're going to go over it with this one. There we go. And then, if you want to add a little bit of shimmer like I like, I'm going to take a little bit of that off so it's not so thick. And we're going to take some of this actually. And you can put that right over there, and you're going to give it a little bit of a glow. Okay, there we go. And this is the finished look as far as the makeup goes. Okay, so that's the look, guys. I'm going to go put my outfit on for today and do the hair so the hair is not just in a bow. And I'll show you that look. This is the makeup, guys. This was the makeup we were going for.